Discontinuation of cases. After the papers have been issued, the CPS is obligated to investigate the evidence and determine if the investigation can proceed. There have been critiques regarding the number regarding instances in which the CPS agrees whether the investigation will be terminated. In an attempt to address any of these concerns, the DPP published a new code of conduct for the CPS in 1994, and the code was updated again in 2000, 2004, and 2011. This document indicates the considerations taken into consideration when determining how to continue with litigation. Evidential Test. The evidential test and the public interest check are the two key considerations. The first is that there is adequate proof to include a realistic likelihood of prosecution in the event. Accordingly, the CPS will decide what the quality of the proof is and if the magistrates or the jurors are more probable or not to be prosecuted. This must ask itself if the proof is admissible or if this has been collected by violating the PACE rules, if the testimony of the complainant may undermine the prosecution, for example, the complainant has a questionable purpose such that the proof is unreliable, and how good the testimony of the defendant's identity is. Public interest test. The second test, if it is in the general interest to proceed with the lawsuit, is more complicated as it requires rather wide-ranging issues. The Code of Practice mentions certain general public interest reasons against and for enforcement. This points out that the lists are not complete and that the considerations that would apply depending on the specifics in each situation. Such considerations are replicated on pages 164-5 in the study. In its annual accounts, the CPS reveals that the amount of lawsuits dismissed in the magistrates' courts has declined to less than 10%. 2001 is 02, 16.2% of cases discontinued. 2003, 04, 13.9%. 2005, 06, 11.6%. 2007, 08, 9.9%. 2009 to 10, 9%. 2011 to 12, 9.6%. During 2011 to 12, the CPS took nearly 800,000 cases to the magistrates' courts. The rate of conviction has gradually risen in the last 2 years, such that 86.7% in all prosecutions in the magistrates' courts culminated in a verdict in 2011 to 12. At the same moment, in the Supreme Court, the CPS charged only over 100,000 suspects. Among all, 80.8% of the proceedings culminated in a sentence.